Guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this warning out here. This video is gonna be trigger warning. It's a sensitive topic, parenting. All right, so first I'm gonna start off reading this tweet that led to this video. The tweet said something like, people will birth a child into poverty with zero emotional support, then tell their grown child, you owe me because I did you a favor by allowing you to join my struggle. Then it says, people who think their kids owe them are people who thought having a kid would cure their misery. They thought their kid would give them a reason to live / give them their purpose. Whew. I connected with that tweet on a personal level because I feel like a lot of kids, a lot of us out here were just, I feel like nobody was planned. Let me just throw that out there. I feel like no child was planned besides the parents that's trying. But other than that, nobody was planned. It was either, oops, we had raw sex, or I'm intentionally having sex with you because I'm trying to trap you. I want this relationship to work, so let me get pregnant. It's either one of those. Oops, or I want to trap you. That's the outcome, and that's the reality of the situation. So now these kids are in these situations where they're just being tolerated. Nobody's teaching, loving, teaching us how to love ourselves, having how to express our emotions, how to figure out what we're passionate about, what we like, what we don't like, figuring out who we are. Instead, we're tolerated. So food, clothes, shelter. That's it. As long as you have food, clothes, and shelter, that people think that's all that goes into parenting. Food, clothes, and shelter. Let's all think back at our childhood. What are some of the things that we wish we had in our childhood? I'm sure it was more than just food, clothes, and shelter. It was emotional support, time, attention, affection. But see, that's the problem, because a lot of kids, and it's like dads feel like they don't have to take care of their child if they not with the mama. That's something that's fucking mind-blowing to me, excuse my language. That's mind-blowing to me. Just because you're not with that mom, you feel like the child, you don't have to take care of your child? That child didn't ask to come here. And then mamas feeling like, oh, let me keep the child away from the dad because we're not together. Y'all got to take the relationship out of it. Once that kid get into it, the kid is the priority. Once that kid get into the equation, that kid is the priority. It's no more us and we. Child is first. That's what's so sad, because a lot of dysfunction and toxic environments are going on because everybody's so focused on that relationship, not realizing that this baby is going to grow up into an adult. Look at us. That's what I'm saying. It's just so crazy how we sitting here trying to understand, oh, what's wrong? Why am I like this? Think back at your childhood, sweetheart. What was your environment like? What did you grow up around? What kind of relationships did you see growing up? What was your relationship with your mom like? What was your relationship with your dad like? All of that plays a part into the human being that you are today. And I want to say this message right here. Kids didn't ask to be here, so suck it up and take care of them. It's just that simple. You had choices. A rubber, birth control, or an abortion. Okay? Now that that kid is here, it's time to take care of this child. Give this child the environment that it needs to grow, instead of tolerating your kid because you're not with that daddy. So it's just like, it's aggravating now. So now you can't wait till this child turn 18 and now they owe you your life. They owe you their life for the sacrifices that you make. Well, who else was supposed to make those sacrifices? You brought this kid here. Who else was supposed to make the sacrifices? Like, yes, I know it was hard. It was challenging. I get it. But who else was supposed to do it? That's your responsibility. Your child is here. Fish don't get a reward for swimming, man. You did what you were supposed to do. Kudos. Just because everybody else around are deadbeat parents and you did what you were supposed to do, that don't mean you deserving a reward. Like, and I use this example here. Like in high school, a lot of females in high school was getting pregnant. I didn't get pregnant in high school. That don't mean I deserve a kudos or a pat on the back. I did what I was supposed to do. Not get pregnant in high school. That's the norm. The same way as taking care of your kids is the norm. That's not nothing extra. Kudos. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Take care of your child, your responsibility. It's just, we got to see it more than just food, clothes, and shelter. It's way more. Where's the emotional support, mental support, spiritual support? And then children, or I can't even say children, but people that's healing their inner child, healing from their childhood trauma. This is one of the biggest lessons that helped me. I had to erase this ideal image of my parents. Every kid has this ideal image because TV told us this is how parents are supposed to be. So everybody got this ideal image. And it's just so hurtful and painful when our parents don't live up to those standards. Well, first thing first on their healing journey, erase that. You got to get rid of that ideal image. Stop expecting that. Because that's where all the pain and suffering is coming from, the expecting of that. You have to meet your parents for who they are, the human beings that they are. Because we got to realize our parents got childhood traumas that they haven't healed from, that they're not aware of. So we all out here just healing and winging it, to be real. We all out here trying to find ourselves, create ourselves, fill these voids from what was missing in that childhood. That childhood impacts their adult life like no other. So when you're trying to figure out why you the way you are, think back at your childhood. I'm pretty sure that'll help you. Think back at mom and dad. I'm pretty sure that will help you figure out why you are the way you are, why you're who you are today. So that's just my 2 cents on this topic. See y'all in the next video.